Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have a Silverado 2500 behind me, and this one's in one of the best colors. And if you do follow me here on the channel, you know I've already posted a video of a 2500 single cab work truck model. That one's definitely more of the fleet commercial side of things. However, the one behind me is a crew cab LTZ, which is definitely more popular in the Silverado trim lineup, definitely more retail oriented. Now for 2023, the 2500s didn't receive many changes at all, and the ones they did receive were fairly minor. I'll go ahead and put them up on the screen so you can read through them now. But for 2023, it's basically a carryover from the 2022s. Now, if you follow the recent heavy duty news that Chevy has released, then you'll know that for 2024, this is getting the mid-cycle refresh for this generation 2500. So that means there's a 10-speed coming to the 6.6 liter gas engine, as the diesel variant has already had the 10-speed automatic. There's also some interior changes, like the 1500, it's getting a refreshed interior, which I think is much needed and much helpful on this generation Silverado, as it is falling a little bit behind some of the other competitors, but it's just getting general updates like a mid-cycle refresh. But with all that being said, let's not waste any more time and take a look at the 2023 2500 behind me. So the 2500 in front of me is finished in the Greenstone Metallic exterior color with the very dark atmosphere interior color. So this is a very neat color combination in my opinion, and this exterior paint is definitely one of the better ones in the 2500's lineup. You can see it has a good amount of metallic flake here in the sunlight. Definitely a very interesting and more unique color. Now the LTZ is pretty high up in the trim structure of the Silverado, so this is one step down from the High Country. So it is more of a luxury oriented trim, so you will find a lot of features and options that do come standard on the LTZ. So with that being said, up front you will find LED reflector headlights, LED daytime running lights, and incandescent turn signals up top. Lots of chrome trim here on the front end as far as the bumpers and grille go. Down below you will find LED projector fog lights, so that is a nice upgrade as part of the LTZ. Black front tow hooks, Chevrolet spelled out in the grille, and this one does have the Z71 package. You will find a Z71 here on the right side of the grille. You have your hood scoop for the engine. That is a functional scoop, but lots of chrome trim definitely lend it to be more of a premium looking truck. Since this one is the diesel, you'll find the engine block heater here on the lower driver's side. Simply just plug the cord in that comes included with the truck, and you're good to go. It's definitely a nice integration there. Coming to the wheels and tires, these are the LTZ specific kind of chrome / polish wheels. They are 20-inch in size, and they're Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runner AT tires. So a nice solid all-terrain tire. Definitely good for daily as well as some off-road use as well. Here's your power folding auto dimming mirrors with LED turn signals on the outside. You also have LED spotlight functionality that you can control on the dash. And this does have the LED puddle light on the underside as well. Like I mentioned, the top portion is auto dimming. The bottom portion is just a convex mirror, and here's some of your LED lighting. Proximity entry on the front door handles, and they will be accented in chrome for this trim. Of course, all 2500s from Chevy do have the integrated bedside steps, so that's a nice integration there. Your diesel and DEF is located behind the fuel door on the driver's side. Coming out back, you will find your chrome rear bumper with the integrated step as well. Partial LED tail lamps with incandescent reverse lights. And of course, your bumper pull hitch with all of your trailering connections. This one does have the camera integration as well, so you can get special cameras from GM, plug those in there, and look at the cameras on the infotainment system. Electronic tailgate release, backup camera, as well as some more lighting. This does have the easy lower lift tailgate. And out back of this particular truck, you will find the gooseneck accessory package. So it's already integrated, the fifth wheel connections there. And then here on the driver's side, you will find the plug-ins for the 7-pin, as well as a 4-pin connection as well. LED lighting in the bed. This one is bed lined, as you can see, and you have your 400 watt, 120 volt outlet on the right side. So very nice stuff. Very nicely equipped truck. Now I want to take a look at the window sticker so you guys know exactly how this one is equipped, and then we'll dive into the interior. So like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this is the 2500 Crew Cab LTZ 4-wheel drive. This one has the Duramax diesel, the 20-inch polished aluminum wheels, the gooseneck fifth wheel trailering package, which does include the bed liner as well. the Z71 off-road package, snowplow prep package, LED lighting in the cargo bed, the LED roof marker lamps, and the trailer tire pressuring monitoring system, which brings the total MSRP of this truck to $73,580, including destination. So taking a look on the interior of this truck, like I said, it has the light colored leather interior, which provides an interesting contrast on this green exterior paint color. Take a look at the door panel. You will find soft touch uppers as well as a midsection, which is accented into lighter colored leather interior. You do have some white or light colored stitching. Power windows, mirrors, and locks. 2-person memory driver seat. And this does have the power folding as well as power extension mirrors, so you can control that here. Lots of storage in the bottom of the door panel. You do have some gray kind of accent faux wood trim with some chrome bright work around it. Automatic up-down driver and passenger windows. Power driver seat with 2-way power lumbar. And once again, the light colored leather interior. We'll go ahead and start it up. So immediately you'll see you have a mostly analog gauge cluster. Provides a lot of useful information that is very easy to read. You do have the 4.2-inch color display in the center that you can control here on the right side of the steering wheel using the scroll wheel and the arrows. So cycling through here, and then all around it, of course, you have your fuel gauge, your battery voltage, your coolant temp, oil temp, stuff like that. Leather wrap steering wheel that is heated, normal cruise control, and then your audio, phone, Bluetooth stuff here on the right side. There are paddles on the back side of the steering wheel to control some of the infotainment settings, including the radio and volume, so that is nice. Regular wipers here on the left side as well as your regular high beams. And this is a column mounted shifted truck because this is a 6-passenger configuration. Now left side of the steering wheel we have your tow haul modes, so you can cycle through the modes right here. Tow haul. You do have a normal and off-road as well. 4-wheel drive high, automatic, low, all that good stuff. Automatic headlights with your fog lights. Some of your bed lighting is over here as well as your gauge illumination. Moving over to the infotainment system, this is the 8-inch HD color touchscreen. This is a little bit on the small side of things, but it does have a lot of the useful and necessary features. Wi-Fi hotspot, wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay, built-in trailering, user profiles, Sirius XM, AM, FM, USB, all that good stuff. And this particular truck does have the optional camera views. It doesn't have the 360 camera system, but does have the bed-mounted camera, so you can access this here, as well as the optional or GM accessory cameras you can plug into the trailering hitch and pull those up right here as well. So very handy to use, very easy to use, and just a little bit on the small side of things in today's age. Below the infotainment system, you'll find manual volume and tune knobs with some hard touch buttons. Very nice, easy to use. Dual zone automatic climate control with heated front seats. Exhaust brake, tailgate release, hazards, traction control off. You can turn the 120 volt outlet on and off, as well as your downhill ascent control. There's another 120 volt here in the center console. 12 volt USB-A, USB-C inputs, as well as your SD card slot. Trailer brake control. Typical GM SUV or truck proximity key. Remote start, as well as your electronic tailgate release. And once again, this is a 6-passenger configuration truck, so you can flip this up and fit another person here if you would like. There is some additional storage inside, no USB or lights or anything in there, but it is nice to have that additional storage. Black colored headliner up top, LED interior illumination, auto dimming interior mirror. Here's your OnStar, more LED lighting up here, but this truck is missing several options like the power rear sliding window as well as the sunroof if it is optioned. So pretty basic stuff. Nice interior up here on the dash. You can see it is kind of soft touch with that accent stitching. A little bit of additional storage up there. And you will find the dual glove box that's found on many Silverados. So you have the upper glove box as well as the lower glove box. Pretty nice stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back seat, see what the back seat has to offer. Most of the materials will follow through here on the door. So you have soft touch uppers, soft touch armrest in the same lighter color accent. Good amount of storage down below. Of course, all the seat materials are going to follow through, and this one does have the seat back storage, which is nice for storing things out of sight that are a little bit smaller. There's a look at the dash. In the back, you will find rear seat AC vents lower on the floor. If this one had the console, you would find the vents a little bit higher up. This does have two USB-A charge ports as well as a 12-volt outlet. Mat pockets on both of the front seats. Here's all your accessories that this truck has. Like I said, the TPMS for the trailers as well as the engine block heater. They can plug in on the corner of the bumper, as well as extra floor mats and some of the other trailering wiring systems. So that is nice. This does have a regular center armrest here with two cup holders. No sliding rear glass, like I said, that is missing from this truck, but it is heated back here and all the windows are going to be tinted. You guys already saw a look at the bed, and there is your rear camera for the bed as well as some additional lighting up there. Now take a look at the passenger front seat. This one is going to be power with the same two-way power lumbar adjustment. So yeah, a fairly nice interior. I think the refresh will definitely help out this generation of 2500 versus the competition. Let's go ahead and take a look underneath the hood, see what powers this Silverado, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. Now, under the hood of this particular 2500, once again, you'll find the 6.6 liter turbo diesel. This puts out 445 horsepower and 910 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed Allison torque-converted automatic. Now, if you do follow the HD news, you'll know there is going to be a small power bump for the 2024 Silverado refresh. So that is exciting that the Silverado 2500 is going to get a small increase in power. However, it is not going to surpass some of the competition that have over 1,000 pound-feet of torque. But any increase in power is definitely a welcome addition to most people shopping for heavy-duty trucks, especially with the diesel engine. But yes, a very stout and powerful diesel engine for sure. So that's going to do it for this 2023 Silverado 2500. Like I mentioned many times in this video, there is a refresh coming for 2024. So if you've been waiting for the GM trucks to kind of get an updated interior, updated features and options and packaging, definitely keep an eye out for that truck sometime next year. But as it is, I still think this 2023 is very nice. It's definitely more of a utilitarian interior, so some of the materials maybe aren't going to be as luxurious as some of the competition. But I think it's very nice. It's definitely more than acceptable. And after all, a lot of these trucks are more of work trucks than anything. So if you're going to abuse them and stuff, I think this has a very good interior and one that will definitely hold up over time. So if you did enjoy this video or found it helpful, please hit that like button. It greatly helps out these videos in the channel. Let me know your thoughts on this Silverado down in the comment section below. Do you think you should pick up a 2023 now or wait till next year and get a 2024? I'd be interested to hear everyone's thoughts on the refreshed version. I haven't looked into it too closely. However, I do know it is going to be looking a little bit different on the exterior. It is going to get a nicer interior, so I'm definitely excited for that. And it should help boost these 2500 and just heavy duty sales in general. And if you haven't owned this generation heavy duty, also leave a comment down below. Let me know how your ownership experience has been. I'm sure if there's people interested in buying one of these new Silverados, they would appreciate some real world owner feedback rather than me just spending an hour with a truck giving you my thoughts on it. I think there's a lot of Duramaxes out there that probably have hundreds of thousands of miles in towing. So definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know how your truck has been holding up over these last few years and help some other people out. So once again, hopefully you did find this video helpful, and as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.